What's going on? Just figured I'd document the rest of my day here since it's been pretty crazy. This is what happens whenever you got to keep your mind busy on other things besides like spilling stuff on the ground. I was just thinking, what is the cold? I got a bunch of stuff written down here, and what I really want to see how that beams here. There's a bunch of cool stuff you can do with that. But anyways, what is the cold? I was asking myself. Because the higher you go up and towards the sun, the colder it gets. And then what really got me shaken was, because it's cold where the clouds are made, right? Where does liquid oxygen come from? How do you get liquid oxygen? Anybody able to answer this? Anybody at all? It might be right around here. Poke you in your eyeball. I wonder if anybody else could see that. If not, then I guess I'm like the luckiest guy in the world. All right. Liquid oxygen. So when we go to space, are we using hydrogen, nitrogen, or what? Are they liquids? Or we just got compressed gases or what? But liquid oxygen, how it's made, it's distilled. Take compressed gas, just oxygen now, just oxygen, and run it through a distilling process and collect it, and it turns into water. Where does it get the hydrogen? Turn into water. And it's so cold it doesn't turn into ice. Somebody got the answer out there for this one. Because that's like a time crystal. Now you're repeating the time. So they call it a measurement of something. Because, what is it, nitrogen, to get, what is it? They say it's cold and liquid nitrogen. You take compressed oxygen, run it through copper coils, chilled by liquid nitrogen. Now, liquid nitrogen comes from all the gases at once being extremely cold through liquid. I forget what it. Where's the liquid oxygen coming from? Is outer space liquid oxygen? There's no oxygen up there. Duh. Okay, this is where some of the things are, and that means the clouds in the sky. You have a chance of liquid oxygen up there, and it just starts to evaporate and modalize. At some point, where does the hydrogen come from to get liquid? Water is H2O. Now we just have LOX. LOX, liquid oxygen. Where does this shit come from? Who figured this one out? I got some work to do, huh? Because now, when you have a cup, which can be used as an antenna, by the way, too, signal opera, but you start to pour this liquid oxygen out, it starts to boil in the electric field of the gases that are present already. So that means we stop time, sort of, doesn't it? Because when that comes out, it's in the gas field, it's excited, and this just gets really excited. Like, oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta modalize. And it evaporates into oxygen. But there's no hydrogen in this. It's considered just liquid oxygen. Now, is it coming from the copper? When you distill this